Today is World Water Day. It is a critical day for us to think about this commodity, this resource without which life is not possible, water. It is also important for us to talk about water today in the age of climate change. This is a time in our world when we are seeing, on the one hand, 2026 will be the year of the El Nino. El Nino means that we will have more heat and our monsoons will be disturbed. How much, we do not know. But we do know that this will be a tough year for water as we move ahead. We also know with climate change, we are getting extreme rain events. So even when it rains, we get more water in fewer number of rainy days, which means that we will get floods and then more drought. We also know that it is a year when there is intense heat. It means that we will have more evaporation on the one hand. On the other hand, we will need more water for irrigation, for drinking, and even for putting out the fires that come because of intense heat episodes. So water is about life, and water in an age of climate change is what we need to understand. We will have to do more, much more, to secure our water future. For this, we need to rely on the water wisdom of the past, and we need to build a water-wise society for the future. The water wisdom of the past tells us very clearly that the Indian society had built an incredible tradition of using water as carefully as possible. Every drop of rain was stored. Every drop of rain was harvested. Every region of India had its own system of water management. Our book, Dying Wisdom, put together this treasure trove of technologies built on one principle: harvest rain when it falls, so that you can maximize that use of water and you do not move from no water to too much water. The situation we have in our cities today. We cry because there is no water for drinking, and then when it rains, we cry because we are flooded. We can build a water-wise future by harvesting every drop of rain. Catch water where it falls has to be the slogan. Every house has to have its water catchment so that you catch the water, you recharge your groundwater systems, you do not allow flooding to happen. The city's sponges have to be revived so that they become the places in which that rainwater is stored and used to recharge groundwater. If we do this, we also deal with another problem of heat in our cities, because these sponges, these lakes, these water bodies become the green and blue infrastructure that we need so that we can cool the city temperatures. But water-wise is not water-wise unless we are waste-wise. And this is the second biggest issue, to make sure that every drop of sewage is turned back into water. This way, the cities which today take clean water from our rivers and give back polluted water, literally creating what I would call a hydrocide, a deliberate murder of our water bodies, can stop. All this also means, of course, that we must build the water infrastructure to augment water systems, using the labor of people to make sure that every lake and pond has a catchment area. Employment programs provide us an opportunity to invest in the land, to build that ecological asset so that we can build that future, that investment in water, which then builds the investment in agriculture, in making sure the livelihoods are secured. Water is life. On this World Water Day, let's remember this, and let's remember that in an age of climate change, we can and must do much more to secure a world, our own world, which is water-wise because it is waste-wise.